ha ha ha. Welcome to the Halloween edition of Kame House Party, the show where Aaron and Vince watch everything Dragon Ball, then come on to the podcast and talk about it in terrifyingly funny fashion.
You'll be howling with laughed fear.
You'll be dead with delight.
You'll poop your pants from the humor coming to your ears that have spiders in them. There's spiders in it. Watch out. Do you hear that?
You'll lose your soul to the highbrow comedy gold of Aaron and Vince. Coming up right after we have to do some terrifying chores. Because before...
Wait, real quick. We're not going to do these voices the whole episode, because that's a lot. That's a tall order.
It would be a tall order, so I'm going to cut it right here.
All right.
Because
just pretend we're being spooky.
We're just take those voices, overlay them onto the rest of the podcast. Who knows? They may return. But just for today, get in like a dark place where there's spider webs. Put on your cans.
Put your hand in this bowl.
That's definitely eyeballs.
And brains.
Not peeled grapes and cold spaghetti.
No, that's a would-be wasteful of food.
That would be terrible to waste food for a prank. But we have to get to this party that we're starting. Because Aaron and I love throwing a party. That's what we do every week here. And before we start any party, we got to do something that we like to call Kame housekeeping. Because you hate to come into a party and it's already a mess. So we got to clean it up beforehand. And the first piece of Kame housekeeping that we do here on the show is something called the 1 minute roundup.
There's zombies in my bed. What?
And so I will slay them. I, Van Helsing, you fair maiden, may rest easy for, line.
Rest easy, for I will slay them, then bed thee.
For I will slay them, then bed thee.
Greg, you sure I'm right for this part? I mean, I know I killed. If we can stop the rehearsal real quick.
Okay, everyone, take 5. Everybody, take a little 5. Yeah, what's going on?
Greg, are you? Look, I know I killed the audition.
Yeah,
but am I right to play Priscilla?
What? Now, Lawrence, why would you ever think you were not qualified to play the lady?
Well. First of all,
yeah, you look great in a corset.
The music, I do. Look, the musical numbers call for a soprano, and I'm clearly a tenor.
Well, you're an alto tenor. Everybody knows it. You're the only one who thinks you're a tenor.
All right.
Okay. I'm sorry. Am I being a demanding director here in Plano?
A little bit here.
I know this is the first time this whole town has ever seen a theatrical production, but keep on going. Keep on going. I'm sorry.
You know what? It's just pre-show jitters, I think. I'm just, I'm getting stressed out.
Don't worry about it. You need me to loosen your corset? I can loosen your corset.
Oh, that'd be great.
Okay, hold on.
I've been stress drinking sarsaparillas.
All right, you know what?
Look.
Lawrence, you can have as many sarsaparillas as you want pre-show, but when you get on show, we need you to execute like you've been doing, okay? All right, everybody. I think we're gonna do one more scene before we close up, and then after that, the house will come in, and then we'll actually put on the show. So let's get everybody back to ones for the last scene of Van Helsing, A Cowboy's Tale.
don't forget we got that big reviewer from Plano coming in.
That's right, the big Plano reviewer. Okay, everybody, and
reviewer
action.
You killed all those zombies. Thank you, Van Helsing.
You're welcome, Priscilla. Now that the slaying is done, the betting can begin.
And
see.
I improv myself into a corner there, but I think I got out of it.
Oh boy, man! I really want to see that that old timey Western play about
Western erotic
play.
Hold on, looking through the script. Yeah, that was like the first 2 pages. The other 20 are very graphic details.
They do the first 2 pages, long intermission, because that was the end of that section of the show.
They're selling various lubes and other trinkets.
Yep. Ancient Mayan fertility statues. Oh boy.
Why, Vince, why the fuck did we do that?
Because Aaron, to get us ready for the show, we warm up. We do a little bit of a Western improv scene to get our improv muscles all loose and ready to go for the rest of the show. And that leads into the 1 minute roundup proper, where one of us, this time it's Aaron, has 1 minute, that is 60 seconds, to summarize over, oh my goodness, Aaron, are you ready for this number? It's triple digits. 146 episodes of Dragon Ball. Thank you, Cars. Aaron has 1 minute, only 60 seconds to summarize 146 episodes of Dragon Ball for your pleasure. Aaron, whenever you're ready, I'm going to, when you do this, I'm going to go close that window.
We'll start closing that window in 3, 2, 1. Dragon Ball is about 7 magic crystal balls. If you collect them all, you get any wish you want. And it stars our man Goku, who was a kid and a monkey boy, but now he's an adult and a monkey man. He goes on a bunch of adventures. The first one, he defeats Little Goblin from taking over the world with his friends Bulma and Yamcha and Puar and Oolong and all them boys. Then he trains with his best friend Krillin for the Tenkaichi tournament by Master Roshi, but he loses to his sensei in that tournament. But then he goes off to try and find one of the Dragon Balls that's special to him, and in doing so, he defeats the Red Ribbon Army. Then once he gets that ball back, then he trains again for the Tenkaichi tournament, the second one that he goes to. And then he still gets second place because the Tien Shinhan beat him up. But then because his best friend died by Piccolo Daimo, he kills Piccolo Daimo. Then he trains with God to try and kill Piccolo Daimo again. And that's what he's trying to do in this last Tenkaichi tournament. He's up against Piccolo and shit looks grim. Wink.
Ooh, what a wink.
Ooh.
Aaron.
You'll see why I winked at the end here shortly.
Aaron, thank you for doing that 1 minute roundup. I know it's excruciating. I know it's a lot on the heart.
For me, again, if we can reference last week's episode, dear listener, it's been a while since we've done a roundup. And so longer for me, it's whatever the length of time that Vince had to do it. Add a week for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say I had it harder.
I also say you had it harder. Look at Aaron's pain. Watch him suffer, and love him for it. Because why do we do that, you may ask? Well, we didn't want anybody to have to go back and listen to every single episode of our podcast to get all caught up. We didn't want you to have to go back and watch every episode of Dragon Ball to get caught up. We wanted you to be able to jump right in and enjoy all the fun Dragon Ball nonsense that's going to get spouted onto this podcast. But just before that, we have the final piece of Kame housekeeping. Ooh, remember it's still Halloween week on the pod. The final piece of Kame housekeeping is where I tell you that Aaron and I watched 2 different versions of the show. I watched the English dubbed version, while Aaron watches the Japanese subtitled version with a Japanese language English subtitled version of the show. And why did they do this? Why did they create this horrible monster? Well, it was only a little mistake, my dear, that became a giant masterpiece. Oh, just like my monster, me, Frankenstein.
I thought you were going to say me undies.
Oh,
Because it is a podcast.
by me, Undies, the undead nightmare creation that allows your nethers to breathe even in the hottest conditions. Me Undies, not sponsoring this podcast, so I'll stop right here.
Yeah. Me undies are garbage until they send us money.
Me Undies might as well be a loincloth on a young Goku. Pointless.
Rank.
So
whose title's going first?
So yeah, the first thing that is different between the two versions of the show is usually the title. Now, Aaron, I think I'll go first this time, if that's all right with you.
All right.
The English dubbed title for episode 147 of Dragon Ball. Goku hangs on.
He does.
He does.
Mine's a little... mine's vague. Mine's weirdly vague.
Okay.
So, episode 147 of Dragon Ball. The English subtitled version is Grim Situation.
That is way vaguer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. That could apply to any episode.
It really could. Especially in the last 6. Everything's been so grim. But we'll just jump right into this episode because it picks up right where the last one leaves off, as all of these have been. But this time it's Junior powering up. He's powering up for some attack. We don't know exactly what it is. All we know is that it makes the sky turn psychedelic and he's glowing with energy. Goku is really trying to get people away from the ring in a way that's unlike Goku for caring about other folks. He's insistent.
He knows what's coming. He knows they can't take it. Is this the first long charge up sequence? Because we've had charge up sequence before, but this one seems like it took about 5 minutes.
Yes, this one did.
It took a while.
It took a long time. And technically, it started in a previous episode. So this is also the longest because it spans 2 episodes. So I'm comfortable with that statement because I agree. I think it's definitely the longest one that we've seen thus far. And again, there's a lot that is very reminiscent of Dragon Ball Future and I guess a precursor to it in a way that I forgot about in these later episodes of Dragon Ball. But I was so confused as we were building up to what this attack is. I didn't know what he was charging up for. I don't know. It felt like different characters thought different things were happening. Goku says, "I've never seen so much energy gathered together at one time, like summoned at one time." Which I was like, okay, so he's summoning energy. That makes sense. He's in that pose to summon more energy. But then I think Bulma or one of the Ball Squad says, like, feels like he's draining the energy from every living thing around him. In your version of the show, is there more of a clarifying, declarative statement of what he's about to do at that point?
Or is it?
Okay, great. So the dub team, they messed up. They effed up on this one.
They tried to justify it. Mistake number 1.
Because Aaron,
can you justify this?
How can you justify Piccolo squatting again for about 5 minutes, yelling, charging up? We see pebbles and pieces of the arena flying into the air. The sky grows black. He appears to be covered in electricity.
Yeah, he gets big stink lines coming from him. Big black stink lines.
And yeah, this is the first charge up sequence where conversations are being had while he's charging up. Goku yelling at everybody to leave. Kame trying to plead Goku to run. Tien using a tri-beam. It's so
we're
crazy.
skipping-
I'm jumping ahead because it's a long time that this occurs for.
He's telling everyone to run, but Goku's strategy is, I'll just take it.
Yeah.
I'll just stand here.
I'm just
It'll
gonna
be fine.
He's just gonna flex a little bit. His muscles are gonna get a little bit bigger. Sorry, I covered my arms. I don't know why I'm doing visual jokes for you people.
Oh, that's fine. So you can describe them.
But yeah, it's wild.
But what you're saying, Goku, that's all it's for. It's for a flex. There's no. I get mad at this later on because Goku just taking this hit is dumb. I guess on the day of air, it might have seemed like, wow, Goku's really badass if he can take this. But knowing what we know, it just seems. Guys, spoiler alert: he ain't gonna die today.
Or ever. Well, I mean, it's not like he's going to be permanent.
Yeah, he'll never, yeah. And there's too much merch to sell. He ain't going to die. So.
Good nerds. Goku never really ever dies.
Remember that. Tattoo that on yourself.
Get that etched onto your body.
They're like, what would Jesus do bands? GNDs.
Yes.
When you're contemplating your own mortality, remember.
Goku never really dies. Goku never ever really dies.
So it makes me mad that he's like, yeah, I'll just take it. It's like, why? Like, why? So you can waste energy, you dumb?
Oh no, I think it was also. I mean, it was also so we could see this crazy display of force by Junior.
You would still see. He's just got to duck. He's just gonna duck out of the way the last minute.
And I guess maybe because he does still care about the tournament, which we learn after the commercial. So maybe it was just his thing. He's like, I got to stay in the ring. Can't run away. Got to stay in the ring.
All right. You know what? Yeah.
Right?
You're right.
But this is the first time he's not like saying it. He usually is like, no, but I'll lose the match if I don't.
That would have been a good gag. I wish they would have gone that route. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I did it. You're right. Damn it. I thought I got him.
You thought you caught Goku? Buddy.
He's one step ahead of me, that Goku.
He hired me as a defense lawyer. See how good I am? Goku's best defense is legal.
Mr. D. Evil Advocate.
Ooh, I like it.
The D stands for devil. So technically, it's Devil Evil Advocate.
Devil Evil Advocate. Like an ATM machine? If you say ATM machine, get out of here.
Get out. I get caught up in this wave. So Tien, as you mentioned before, does the tri-beam to make a hole for everyone to hide in. And it's comical for a few reasons. One, it's not that deep a hole.
It's not that deep a hole. We've seen how deep the hole can
up
be,
in it.
but they can stand up in the hole, and they're supposed to withstand what we see to be a cataclysmic hydrogen bomb level of destruction.
Oh, it's insane what happened. Like, no, what? This is like 4 feet deep.
Also, to think he wasted some of his life force for that.
He gave away a couple months.
I originally thought it was going to be Tien jumping in to help save Goku by hitting Junior with a tri-beam cannon.
That's what I thought. I thought he was like, fuck this, I'm going to stop him.
Yeah, I was like, finally.
Some sense.
Can't keep letting this monkey boy, Goku, talk God out of his plan.
Yeah.
It's like, God, no, I can do this. I know what's happening.
Well, you're not even human, so whatever. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Wow. I'm going to be honest, Kame, that I thought it was going to take a lot more convincing, being that you are the big God and all. I just figured you'd put up more of a fight
you know
when I went in. Yeah, you know me. Of course. But I assume your master plan was going to be enacted in...
Let me explain it this way, Goku. You know how when the first kid is like the test kid and you're super strict with them, and then once you have a couple more kids, you're a lot more lax. Some might say lazy even.
Oh.
This generation of people on this planet, oh boy.
You did
Y'all
kind of
do
a,
it. Y'all do what you want.
kind of a set it and forget it kind of thing,
Yep.
huh?
Dad's tired.
Oh, well,
I don't want to see you wiped out. That's why you trained with me / Popo, not me. I was a lot of model trains to get made.
Popo loves making your model trains, Kame.
Yeah, you helped, air quotes. Here's Popo's on the line too.
Oh, sorry, I was...
Eavesdropping again. We're fine down here. You worry too much about the children.
Oh, well, Kami, it is my duty to worry about all the children and fix your model trains when you don't use the right glue and then it leaks and then you're frustrated when they won't run on the tracks. So,
I bought the glue. I couldn't return it. I'm going to use the glue.
but you haven't. Kami, it's been years, hundreds of thousands of years, and you haven't taken it back. I don't even think that store exists anymore. And I know you don't keep the receipts because Popo is the one in charge of the receipts. Okay, Kami, Popo, I'm going to get back to fighting your evil side, God.
It was $20. I'm not wasting that glue.
I bet it's a little too hard to use at this point. You'd probably have to boil it in water.
Everyone get in this hole.
Kami, get in the hole! What are you doing still talking to Popo on your brain phone?
Can you at least frock that hillside while I'm gone? That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
Oh, fine. I guess I'm always the one who has to do it anyway. I don't know why I even ask your opinion.
Look, look, I don't know. Someone's gonna die. Someone has to die here soon. I'll be up short.
Kami! Get in the freaking hole!
Do I need to pick anything up,
No.
Mr. Popo?
No, Popo will be fine. Popo will be fine.
I assume I can't do it in Papaya Island. If what I think's gonna happen is gonna happen.
No, plus they don't have the Trader Joe's taquitos that I like.
What are you doing?
Hey, Kami, it's me, Launch. Get in this hole, you weirdo.
Oh, a woman. Of course. My only fear.
And see.
That's kind of what. Yeah, that's what happened.
That was how we editorialized, but that is how it happened in the episode. I'm glad we did get most of the beats of people calling out for Kami to get in the hole.
So, all right. Did you write down what Launch said to Kami? Because she is the one that finally got Kami in the hole.
Okay,
dragged God, the audacity to drag God down in the dirt with the rest of us.
Launch drags God. That needs to be a t-shirt that we will never make, but Launch drags God. And it's like RuPaul's Drag Show style. Are you writing it down?
I am right. Yeah, I got a sheet.
No, I meant the listeners. Write it down.
Yeah. Remind us.
But wait, what did Launch say?
As she goes to Kami, she writes, "Pick up the pace, you lazy bum. I don't care if you are Kami-sama. You better hurry up and get in the hole or else.
Oh my God.
I'll stop believing in you."
Oh my God. Oh, Launch, be still my beating heart.
Let's go over to Satanism.
Oh, please don't. Please. I only have so many followers that truly
I got
believe.
this idol right here.
But
I'm about to pray to it if you don't get in that hole.
If you pray to that idol, I don't know what'll happen. But look, I'm watch this. Bling.
That's just a bunch of fish and bread. What do I care?
Just take one piece and see what happens next.
All right, I'm eating some. It's a cheat day, so it's fine.
By the way, I think you don't need a cheat day. You look great.
Well, ooh la la.
I'm trying to be polite and friendly. I need to keep all my subscribers, or else I'll lose my Twitch channel.
Twitch, you said?
Uh-huh.
What are you streaming? I'm on Twitch here. Let me pull up my phone.
Mostly Naruto.
We can do this while this is going on, right?
Yeah.
What are you streaming here? What games you play?
Naruto Ninja Storm Ultimate 4.
Unsubscribe.
What? Please. I have great guests.
All anime games are the same. Don't even bother me.
But this one was developed by Platinum.
Who?
Oh.
All right,
Tommy's
that's too
much
fucking nerdy for me.
Oh, fine. Go to Satanism. Bet you Satan's playing Fortnite on his stream.
Yeah,
he's also on Mixer with Ninja.
Here's this cop vid. Let me play it for you. Hey, it's your boy Satan. What
And
up, what
Ninja.
up? Yeah, me and Ninja. First, we're gonna sacrifice some virgins. Then we're gonna get that chicken dinner, baby.
I just want to say, as a professional streamer, everybody who's participating in the sacrifice has willingly given their soul to Satan. So it's
They're down. They're down with it.
they're down with it. They're down with
That's the
it.
compromise I, as Satan, made.
Also, this video not only sponsored by the devil himself, but also sponsored by our friends at Microsoft. Hey, Microsoft, Mixer, join it now. If you use the link, Ninja Hail Satan.
Me and Bill Gates, tight as hell.
And
He stole Windows. I gave him that idea. Does he ever credit me? No.
Hey, Satan, we're not talking about whatever that is. We're talking about Fortnite Chapter 2. You're eating time up on the stream. We only have an hour.
What?
Yeah, we only
Is it in the 24th Street?
No, it's 24 hours, but we have 1 hour to play the game. Then the rest is just ads from Mixer.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm John Wick.
Oh, shit. The devil got the John Wick skin. That's sick.
Yeah.
That's so fucking ill. That's awesome. I'm rolling with Poochie in the back. I got Poochie in the backpack. That's a Season 4 exclusive. If you want to get that Season 4 exclusive, send me over some bits. I'll talk to the people over at Fortnite, and maybe we can do
I
something.
can't wait till you're in hell in 3 months.
What?
Anyway. Pew pew, headshot. No scope.
What? Oh, jeez. The devil is 360 no scoping a bunch of teens.
I'm cheating. I'm a bot.
Wait, the devil, you've ruined my channel. The devil, you have ruined my channel. Dude, this is so fucking stupid. You're such a fucking prick. I fucking hate you.
If you want a real Mixer channel, subscribe to Satan's. That's right. I came on here only to promote myself and to bring your stream down.
Oh no, my chair's being engulfed in flames. No! Meanwhile, in the chat, Ninja fucking sucks now. He's just a charred
Lit.
corpse. He should have never left Twitch.
Sicko mode.
Sicko mode. Nezuko's best girl. Nezuko's best girl. Nezuko's best girl. Nezuko's best
Devil
girl.
horns emoji. Devil horns emoji. Devil horns emoji.
Fire, fire, clap, 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 clap. At LeBron James, clap, 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 clap. And see. Aaron, call up Guinness because we are the first people to ever do Twitch chat improv on mic in a podcast.
You know what?
Call up Guinness. They have a podcast category now. They have to.
I believe that.
We're coming
Wait, they
for
have
you,
a pod?
We're coming
we
for you,
gotta-
Scotty Ackerman. Your 10 hours are nothing.
Yeah, let's this is real talk. Let's figure out a world record that we can break.
On the pod.
Via podcast.
Uh-oh.
Longest silence.
Longest
Easy.
improv scene.
Mm.
Move over, Zach
escape.
and Jess. I'm coming at all my favorite podcasts. How did this get made? You're on notice. The teacher's lounge. Get out of that lounge and into your classrooms.
You got teaching to do.
You got some teaching to do. And it's going to be reversed because I'm teaching the class now.
The students are the teachers. Does that blow your mind? Much like Piccolo, who's about to blow his... I'm going to give this technique to you 2 ways. Chobakuretsu Maha
Chobakuretsu Maha.
or Chaubakuretsu Maha. There's a lot of syllables. I tried to re-listen. But let's just call it the mega exploding evil wave.
Ooh. I'm glad that you got a name for it because I got nothing.
What?
Yeah, I got nothing.
It's just him, the put my hands up in the air and everything goes white technique.
Yes. The cleansing. Nope, not gonna say it. It sounds weird, but it did feel like it felt weird.
Yep.
Felt weird to say what I was thinking. Anywho, but yes, Piccolo unleashes his most devastating attack yet, slightly reminiscent of King Piccolo's big booming attack in the last fight between Goku and Piccolo. But this one on a whole nother level. We've already seen that Piccolo has the destructive power. to destroy entire mountain ranges in one attack. Now he has leveled an entire island with one attack.
If you watch this, because they don't warn you in the episode like they should, I'm going to say photosensitivity warning.
Ooh,
like
yes.
I looked away for a little bit. I did not look to, I'm like, this is giving me a wee bit of a headache.
It's very bright, very in your face.
Very flashy.
Very flashy, very big. But yeah, the entire island seems to be engulfed in this massive explosion with the amount of energy descended into the heavens. Like the beam after the dome like can no longer contain the energy. It fires straight up into the sky. In a way that I really forgot that we were hitting power levels this high for Dragon Ball. You know what I mean?
So soon, yeah.
I always associate that level of an explosion with Z, mostly with like the Cell Saga. Like that's where Vegeta used a Big Bang attack that skipped off the planet Earth because everybody begged him not to, but he did it anyway because he got to Super Saiyan 2 and he goes, I'm going to blow Cell away. And literally you can watch it. They show it skipping off of the Earth. It's awesome. But this had to be like that level. And I mean, yes, retcon, whatever, new season, new powers, whatever. But I missed that Piccolo was this strong. I wish we could have seen more of this devastating level of Piccolo power for longer.
I feel like this might be the strongest attack that Piccolo ever does. I'm sure we'll be proven wrong.
We will be proven wrong. But yeah, this attack is crazy.
They really show that island getting destroyed.
Yeah, they linger. I wanted to ask you real quick, did everybody get off of the island? Did all the innocent folks get off of the island? I'm assuming they did because they didn't show anybody leaving. I guess everybody left when they realized that it was actually Piccolo and not just some strange, very evil-looking green man fighting in the tournament.
Everyone I want to hope, first of all, ain't no innocence. Second of all, Halloween. Third of all, my hope of hopes is that everyone get off the island.
Yeah.
It seems that way. It seemed very deserted.
But that's what we end on before we go into commercial. Yeah. We don't know if Goku is all right. We don't know if Goku's okay. We don't know if anybody else is okay. And the island is just, there's smoke. We don't know.
We'll dry those tears because when it cut to the commercial and you heard that da-da-da-da-da, bow, I laughed. I legitimately laughed so hard just at like the juxtaposition of like, because the very end shot is like everything going quiet after the dome of white dissipates. And then out of nowhere, I knew it was coming, but I still kind of wasn't expecting it. Bang!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, you guys couldn't have picked a better bumper for the to match the gravitas.
No, it works. It's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be lovingly like, remember, we're still a show for that kids like.
Everyone's not dead, kids. Don't worry.
Yeah.
God, just children weeping.
Right? Like if I was watching this in real time as a kid, as emotional as I get watching anime nowadays, like I would have been crying. Goku's dead, Mom. Goku's dead.
I've been throwing jelly donuts everywhere.
No,
I hate everything.
How could this happen? My life is over. Said Vince when Zoids got canceled.
Honey, the show's not over. It's just commercials.
No.
The show's going to be back.
No, it's never coming back. SpongeBob is never getting out of... He's never getting out of Bikini Bottom, Mom. He's stuck in that hole forever.
Are you watching like 4 cartoons at once?
I have I have Cartoon Red Zone, and they all went to commercials at the same time.
Honey, I don't know. I can address at least one of these on Dragon Ball.
Screen 4.
You have Dragon Ball Screen 4. Honey, you've got Dragon Ball Z. You've got This Week's Shonen Jump in your hand. You know Goku lives.
I don't know.
You're flipping through it right now.
There are
and
two
showing me
different
a page of
mediums. And look at this. This is on paper that's on a screen.
Honey, I'm proud of you for knowing the word medium and for using it properly in a sentence.
Also, I don't know if Hong Kong Fu is gonna stop the bad guy from stealing the jewels in the museum. Is he gonna stay that day?
Do you wanna look? I made some pizza pockets. TV told me you kids like those.
Well, TV was right, but you were wrong.
Huh?
You shouldn't have done that. Because I don't know what's inside them.
Oh, boy.
I'm scared of the unknown.
Okay, I'm glad we got...
We finally got to my thing.
Yeah. After about 2 minutes, yep, we finally figured it out. I just thought you were sort of a dumb child, which is on me. I shouldn't have assumed that.
No.
Look, let me open up the pizza pocket in very good lighting. You can see the steam rising up.
Oh, the swirling in my head is going down. It's high pepperoni and cheese, things I know very well.
Yep. Well, look, honey, the Dragon Ball's back on.
It's more recap.
It's
more recap.
Oh, someone's just screaming again. All right.
I don't know. They haven't told me what the technique is. And they also haven't told me whether or not Kawhi Leonard's going to hit this last free throw.
We need to unsubscribe from a lot of services, I feel like, in this household.
Hulu has live sports.
Yes, I know.
And
scene. That poor mother.
Poor mother. What a beastly child.
what a crazy. And in no way, shape, or form were I or you ever like that in any way, shape, or form.
Absolutely not. We were angels of children. As in, we were the angels that children aspire to be.
I was going to say we lost a bunch and had a movie starring Christopher Lloyd made about us. Look, all I'm going to say is those pizza pockets made me hungry.
I know.
For a commercial. Ooh, it's still hot. Hello, Bulmas and Gokus.
Hello, Yamchas and Oolongs.
We HBO Max has contacted us for a new series. A terrifying anthology we're calling Tales from the House Party. Anime-themed horror stories. Each and every week. Plus there's boobs, because it's HBO.
Booby.
Yes. Boo spelled with a bunch of O's.
Booby.
Get ready for spine-tingling tales of horror, such as this one.
Sasuke.
What I'm murdering.
While you're doing that, it's me, Naruto, and I have a terrifying joke for you.
What? All right, let me put down this skull and corpse. Go, I'm crossing my arms defiantly. If you don't make me laugh or gasp, I'll murder you too. That's the twist.
Oh, Sasuke. Here's the joke.
Is that the... Okay. I was going to ask if my name's the joke. I'm like, good slam. See, I would have laughed at that. You should have stuck with it.
Oh.
But go on with the real joke.
Oh, well, you better believe this joke is going to be a good one. What am I, Naruto, most afraid of?
Let's see. We were school chums. I think you're afraid of being alone. That's why you act out.
Oh.
You're afraid of people not taking you seriously, even though you're a fucking goof 'em up.
Wow.
I've never watched the show, by the way. You're afraid that they're going to run out of ramen.
Oh, that's it. That was it. It was going to be, he's afraid of running out of ramen. And then I was going to go,
That's pretty good. All right.
hey, believe it.
Fit.
Also terrifying tales such as these.
I'm Zuko Midoriya, and I'm going to be the #1 hero. Well, I was, until everyone turned into zombies.
Ribbit, call me Sue.
Asui, you're a zombie now, and you're going to eat my brains.
That's right, Ribbit. Don't forget about all of our other friends, like Minetta over there.
I'm not a zombie. I'm just a fucking creep. And I'm going to look at people while they don't have their faculties about them.
Midoriya, look out!
Oh my!
Dark Shadow! Oh, I was sorry. You caught me while I was wearing my All Might costume. This is all happening during Halloween.
I know, this Halloween party got out of hand once everyone became a zombie. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I believe was an OVA that they gave away. Which is, I mean, what's more horrifying than copyright infringement?
Only one thing. Naruto running out of ramen. Don't forget about tales that are so spine-bending, mind-twisting, heart-stoppingly terrifying, such as this. Nezuko? Nezuko!
Why, I haven't bitten anyone in fucking years. Can we please remove this? I'm tired of this muzzle.
Nezuko, but what if you do bite a human? Tanjiro, will have no... I don't know what I'll do. I'll just die. I'll ask to die. I'll beg to die, Nezuko.
You think you can take me down, buddy?
No.
Because you learn how to breathe.
Nezuko, don't. I'm holding my sword.
I'm growing my demon claws.
Water breathing.
Kick of the gut. Wow. You really pulled a Naruto when ramen ran out over there.
Hold on. Zamatetsu, do something.
Hey, I'm cool when I'm sleeping. Time to murder. Thunder breathing. Form 1. Propose to Nezuko? Yeah, I like your sister. Didn't you know that? I say it constantly.
And last but not least.
Ooh, what's more frightening than not following the rules of 3?
Following the rules of 4.
One more. Can we keep this shit up? Let's find out right now.
Urameshi, you like my costume?
Yes, I do. Character who I definitely know who you are.
Come on, Urameshi. Everybody knows who I am. I'm everyone's favorite character from, all of anime. I'm my beloved Botan.
I don't know if that was funny or not.
Oh, see, what's more terrifying than not getting a reference your friend is throwing out about anime that you claim to like?
The stress, the anxiety, the fear of being called a casual.
Or fear of not being called a weeaboo.
So here's sorry, I lost your voice is too good. I kept copying it. I'm back. What did I miss?
Well, all you missed was us breaking down the anthology. Wait,
You showed every episode.
But I thought
those weren't clips.
But I thought you, Crypt Keeper, were here.
Crypt Keeper, yes.
But there was another Crypt Keeper. No.
What? No. Hello, brother. It's I, Crypt Keeper.
But you were dead at the bottom of the lake. I buried you with your husband, Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, you done thought that, but this is my revenge from beyond the grave.
No.
Now I'm gonna bury you at the bottom of a lake, but this time you'll be alive when it happens. And I'll keep bringing you back to life, so you keep drowning over and over again.
Yes, the Kame house party. Tales from the Kame house. Tales. What is? I'm sorry, I'm reading this cold.
Hold on. let me look.
Let's look at the script.
All right.
It's
Tales from the house
party. Available now on HBO Go and all HBO streaming services.
Yep. We forgot to show boobs. Damn.
Oh.
Put a clip at the end.
Boy,
All that's left of Papaya Island is a big old crater.
Yep.
And architecturally, that's it.
Yeah. Junior turned the entire island, which we see has lush forests with lots of flora and fauna, a sprawling city and coastline. He turned all of that into an even, level wasteland.
It was a city on the grow. Now it's a city no mo.
Feels like you're talking about certain parts of Brooklyn.
You got to change that population sign.
But Junior claims that, like, he, as the dust clears and the smoke clears, Junior still holding his hands above his head, praising the sun. Where you at, my From Soft fans? Where y'all at? He's praising the sun because he just beat insert boss name here, and he's just super confident. He's like, I've won. He's claiming victory, but you got to read all the tea leaves because the Krillin crawls out of his hole, and you know what that means. If he sees a Goku, that's 6 more weeks. 6 more weeks of winter.
6 more episodes.
6 more episodes of winter. If he doesn't, season-ending cliffhanger.
God, that sounds like some weird New York event where Vince, you could host this at some bar.
Yeah.
You have it happen on Groundhog's Day. You get someone to dress up like Krillin.
Mm-hmm.
He pops out of a crater, and if he yells Goku, that's 6 more weeks of winter.
6 more weeks.
I mean, just drink. It's a dumb excuse to drink.
It's a very dumb excuse to drink, and it's a very dumb excuse for me to put a friend of mine in a bald cap. I know exactly who it is. Get ready.
Get ready. If it's like the shittiest costume.
Oh yeah.
You just buy some orange sweats.
Mm-hmm. You think I got money to spend on this? I am going to the Salvation Army, honey. Okay. I don't have more than $5 to spend on this. Got drinking to do.
I got a Sharpie. We're gonna put some dots on your head.
It'll rub off. Sharpie does come off. Don't believe the hype.
Yeah, eventually. Well, there's oils in your skin, of course.
Oh my gosh, these oils—they're essential.
I laugh, but they are. They are essential.
But yes,
for skin health. All right, we're burying the lead because look.
He lives.
Goku's alive. He survived it.
He's alive.
If I was Goku, I'd get a fucking job. Second, I felt because the whole point of this attack and what Goku almost says immediately is victory is mine. And I did this because now you're out of key. I forced you to do your ultimate attack. You fucked up.
Wow. Okay. I am glad.
Essentially.
Oh, okay. He didn't say that though. That wasn't uttered.
He did mention that Piccolo is out of key, and that was what he was sort of wanting.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly if the dialogue was that overt because Yeah, you could look back at it and like, oh yeah, this is all Goku planning something. Wow, amazing, new. Yeah, it was more. The exchange was more or less Junior saying, "You should be dust. How could you have survived?" And Goku basically brushing it off, saying, "Oh, you thought that was enough? It ain't enough. I'm gonna get in the 3-point stance."
Without getting to the physics of everyone should be dead anyway because heat and energy and all that.
Yeah,
a hole is not going to save you.
Mm-hmm.
If I was Goku again, I would, as soon as he hit that attack, just zip into that hole, baby. Save your strength.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna know.
Yeah, or dig your own hole.
Yeah, or go behind him.
Yeah, stand directly behind him.
Yeah,
like like any boss battle.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, like, well, then he's tricked.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks you're gone. Make sure you put a little soot at your feet. I don't know. Take your pants off. Make it seem like you got blowed up.
Yeah.
I'm spitballing here.
Spitballing here. Yeah. Of course. Write your will. Leave it at the scene. Yeah. That way he knows you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Put a clause in there, and I give a third of my entire wealth to Piccolo.
Damn. I didn't know he cared about me that much. And I dang done blowing him up.
Tap on the shoulder. Hello.
Let me turn to my left. No one's there.
Oh. Tap.
Okay, I'll turn to my right now. Ah!
Yoo-hoo, Piccolo! Ha-ha! It's me, Goku! I tricked you and also gave you most of my estate.
Wait, but if I kill you, I can get that sweet, sweet money.
Good luck killing me as I give you the victory sign. I've already won.
You're right. You're beating me up right now.
Yep.
I'm guessing they did this as a gag or sort of a ironic flip to where they do have Goku charging up for posing screaming.
Yes.
Charging up for like a few seconds, but then he goes right into an attack.
Yeah.
To me, it seemed like he was almost mocking Piccolo. Like, no, dude, I'm just going to straight up beat your ass.
Yeah.
I don't need to charge up my ki.
I'm with that. I think if that's the case, that's a very clever joke. I think it's a joke that, like, the first time I watched it, went over my head, but in a good way.
And I could be reading into it. I don't know.
But right before the fighting starts, I wanted to point this out for sure. After Krillin emerges and everybody realizes that Goku's alive, the entire ball squad is cheering on Goku. And I have this approximated. And now remember, folks at home, the scariest thing we do on this podcast is a lack of research. So we don't do research.
Ooh,
I just happened to notice the timestamp when this occurred because I paused it out of sheer exasperation because Aaron, our ending tagline, made it into Dragon Ball.
What?
In the English dubbed version of Dragon Ball episode 147, Goku hangs on. At minute 13, it's like 13:24 is the timestamp, or 13:28 is the timestamp. Launch says, "Keep fighting, Goku! Keep fighting. Keep fighting" is in Dragon Ball. And Aaron,
Ooh.
I can finally say that right now, I'm making it so that our podcast is canon within the universe of Dragon Ball because Launch said our signature catchphrase. She's been listening. She's a listener. And
Power listener launch.
And that is now going. I'm flipping up the button and I am hitting it hard because that is canon. Not Nick Cannon. It's true. Boo, 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 boo. It's true. Look at his headscarf. Isn't it terrifyingly dumb?
He's mediocre at best.
Average is the worst.
Good is the enemy of great.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we got that in.
I'm glad some time traveling happened.
Yeah.
Recognize this.
We got retconned in by the time traveling. It's the same person that's like doing Zekai and probably whenever they stop doing Boruto and just remake Naruto with less filler. It's the same. It's
gonna happen.
Company. It's gonna happen, folks. They already did a Boruto Naruto crossover with the new animation style. Naruto looks great as a child with the new look.
Don't isolate that audio.
Please don't isolate that audio. God, don't isolate that audio. I have so much going on right now.
Look, we're canon now. You can't.
We're canon in the show.
Responsibilities.
Yes.
I just get, as soon as we hit that button, like 20 forms got sent to my email.
Jeez. I mean, sorry guys, we stopped the podcast. We got a whole lot of paperwork to do. We got to fill out I-9s and W-4s.
I got to decipher this email thread.
Oh, do they
know what a pain that is?
I see. They knew we were coming, so they gave us emails to start, and they've just been emailing us for a month. That's what every company should do.
The email is just it says see forwarded message, and then I got to go all the way. I got to scroll all the way back down. This goes back months.
I got one that said cookies in the conference room, but it's really now it seems like that's what it started as, but now the thread has evolved to start talking about sales and marketing transfers, and apparently not only are we coming on, but also they got this guy that does Twitch videos, and now they want us to work with him. I don't know. His name's Ninja, or I don't know.
On Twitch,
yeah,
Mixer's. Don't they know Mixer's the thing?
Funimation bought Ninja, put him back on Twitch.
You stay here.
He's also in a ninja Halloween costume, so you don't know it's him.
If your kid dresses as a popular streamer, please, you have my permission to unadopt them.
Oh, I was gonna just go for it. I was like,
unsubscribe?
Unsubscribe to that child.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, Dad, thanks for subscribing for 18 months. Glad I can still live here. Hope you re-up, because I am 6.
Don't forget to join on YouTube. Hitting that join button goes directly to my college fund.
My kid's on a monthly plan.
Oh, shit.
I don't... Look, the yearly cost is just too much. I'll pay a little bit extra just to go month by month. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so I do the month by month, but I only do it for the first 2 quarters, and then I go to the Plus service, so then they're already a little bit older.
When school's in, you go Plus. You should go for the Plus service,
right? Yeah, when school's in, you go for the Plus.
There's a lot more benefits.
And then I'm like subscribing every other week during the summer.
Yeah, during the summer, I'm real tempted just to cancel.
Always tempted to
for
cancel.
The whole summer.
But the thing is, I share the account with my wife.
It's her card. It's what it's off of.
It's on her card.
We have separate accounts. She look, all I get is a profile. I got to pick the picture, but that's it.
Yeah.
She does everything else. She didn't want my viewing, my schedule to mess with her algorithm.
Right.
But I think it seeps in a little bit. Sometimes
you see the spending chart and she put bacon on her card. I wonder what that's about. I didn't think she liked bacon. I tried to sit down and make some bacon for her. She was like, I don't want to binge it.
Yeah, I'm a big binger of several things, including my child. I'll have a hardcore Saturday and just ignore the kid for like weeks.
Speaking of speaking of ignoring the child, we've ignored this podcast for far too long. We had to get back to it because we're almost towards the end. I just want to.
It's some very good things do happen. Yes,
very good things happen. Primarily, this attack sequence from Goku to finish it. This is like supposed to be it, and oh boy, he goes down into the 3-point stance and just goes to town on Piccolo. Piccolo, even in my version, says, "This is gonna hurt." Like he says that. I thought that was great.
He gives an oh boy to camera.
Yeah.
Or a mother.
Pretty much. And this is like what I remember of this fight. Like when I think about Dragon Ball and the Piccolo saga, this is like the moment or the sequence that sticks out in my mind because of the way that it ends with that massive Kamehameha wave. And you think Piccolo, like, it's so good. It's so good. It's good. Watch it. Again, can't tell you enough. You gotta watch it.
Once Piccolo's down, after the Kamehameha, he's like stuck in a gutter. His mouth is open and he looks super dead. He's not. because Kame's still around, but he looks dead. Then Goku, that mad lad, demands a countdown from the announcer.
Oh, I love that. That was such a great moment.
And they start going. Mm-hmm. 1, 2.
Yeah, the announcer's really giving it his all. He hasn't had to count the entire tournament, so he's going for it this time.
Yeah, everyone starts joining in.
7,
8, 9. Gotcha, bitch.
Oh,
they got me, actually.
Yeah, that was surprising. It was very surprising.
I knew it. I knew it was coming. I'm like, this can't be it. Piccolo's got to pull a Jason and come back from the dead. But they did. But halfway through the countdown, I'm like, oh shit. Yep. I want to count along. I'm on board with it, with the Goku winning. But
Goku's mugging to the camera too. He's like doing the victory sign, turning, looking like a snack,
wishing for some snacks.
He's
very hungry at this point.
But oh my goodness, Piccolo's playing possum, fired a beam. Ends up going through Goku's chest. Whoa.
There's
lots of blood.
Yeah.
Perfect for the Halloween spooktacular.
He's got a goopy hole in his shoulder.
Goopy, drippy, bloody hole. Goopy, drippy, bloody hole.
No, don't say that one more time. You'll summon Droopy. What was that legend again?
Oh, I can't say it a third time or he'll appear in all of his
goopy, droopy, bloody hole.
Aaron, you've done it! You've summoned him!
I get any wish I want, right? Is that this one?
No. I'm not Shen Long. I'm the anaconda from the Anaconda movie. Look, I have ice cube in my teeth.
What do you want? Because I know what you want none of.
Unless you have buns, hon. Yes.
Sweet buns straight from the oven.
Ooh.
Your offering.
But for all intents and purposes, let me remove the mask.
Okay.
It's me, Shenlong. Yes, you've summoned me, and now you
that was your Halloween.
It's the Halloween costume for the Halloween summon.
I assume there aren't many costumes that you could fit into. You're regulated to long people.
Yes. It's either this or I dress as Pascal Siakam from the Toronto Raptors. That dude has long arms.
I get that, probably.
I also, one year I dressed up as Rayquaza from Pokemon. That was cool. All the kids liked it. Let me think.
I remember the one year you just curled up and you were the poop emoji.
Yeah, that was right. I did not put any brown makeup on me. Take that, Trudeau. I just told everybody I'm the poop emoji, and they got it. That was enough.
You put stink lines,
yes.
And you had the big eyes and the smile.
That's right. I put googly eyes on top of my own. I did not win the costume contest that year.
Who won that year? Another Joker?
It was Yajirobe as the Joker.
Every. He doesn't even mix. Let me get my voice back. He doesn't even mix it up. It's always Heath Ledger.
Always, and he's
since 08.
He walks around the party with a sword and says, "Do you want to know how I got these beans?" Anyway, what is your wish?
Real quick, to his credit, he does change the story up every time, like the Joker would.
He does a fine job.
I hope he just doesn't come as new Joker this year.
I hope so. I hope he doesn't bring the Bronx Steps.
Hope he doesn't play that one song in the background.
Oh,
that they play at every game.
That freaky, weird dancing.
Look, my wish is that everyone, all my enemies, and all my friends, have a happy Halloween.
Your wish has been granted. But seriously, you knew I was the anaconda from the movies, right?
Maybe
Mostly from Blood Orchid, the one that nobody saw. I thought it would be funny. Oh, this isn't. I'm not going to go to Sandra's party.
I
can't go
thought
to
you
Sandra's
were.
party.
I mean, I was like, hey, there's Shenlong. Was my first thought. So
Great, that's what everybody thinks. Like, oh, there he is. Like,
what if you just came as the VHS box cover?
oh,
Get a cardboard box around you, and maybe that will
And
sell
I'll just
it.
be
It
the-
says Anaconda on top.
oh. I guess that makes me one of your friends because I'm about to have a great Halloween.
Oh, wish grant. Hey, back at you. Wish granted.
This is the first time that's ever
You're so
happened.
Wait, are you Santa too?
Ho, ho, ho.
Hey,
What?
you back up. It's not time yet. Stay in your lanes.
Oh, my.
Christmas.
Sorry. I pre-bought the costume and I just like the hat, actually. It's like a nice quality hat, so I was wearing it. I'm sorry.
Looks warm.
It is. They're never that. Anyway, I'll see you at Sandra's party later.
I'm bringing a buffalo chicken dip.
And
See.
only on Halloween can you summon Shenlong without the Dragon Balls. Remember that.
Yeah, try it out this Halloween.
Using the words that we said that
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I'll write it. It won't be the show notes. Don't.
That was going to be too kind.
Look, I want you to have a happy Halloween. Not that happy. I'm not a Shenlong over here.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
So look, Goku is, and this is hard to watch because Piccolo just comes over. He gives a weird, crazy speech as Goku's writhing in pain on the ground. He says, quote, "Piccolo Daimo will avenge Piccolo Daimo."
Which
is true.
Weird. That's so much weirder than mine.
What?
Okay, here we go. For the crimes committed against King Piccolo, it is my honor to serve justice.
Ooh,
Right?
That's better.
Much better. And not as repetitive.
Goofy.
And goofy, yeah.
Goku, you did kill his dad.
But I will say, bad guy or good guy, no one, and I mean no one, deserves having an open chest wound stepped on repeatedly. No one deserves that. Oh, that seems so awful.
Oh yeah, he's grinding it in there.
Because they even show Goku like gripping the ground in pain and like digging in. Like, I was like, oh, this is oddly real.
Chi-Chi is screaming
Yes.
for someone to do something. It is heartbreaking.
And the boys, they try, but oh boy, Piccolo's still got some fight left in him.
He shoots a
yeah.
trench.
Yes, a trench. I'll say deeper than Tien's hole.
Yeah, with less. He didn't lose any life over that.
Nope, not even a day.
Yeah, I mean he's got to move some appointments around, but
You know, he's fine. He'll just need to take a quick nap in the
do.
car on the way there.
yeah, he's got to have a late dinner, but that's nothing new for the go-go lifestyle of King Piccolo.
But just at that moment, Goku seems to have enough energy to stand, and probably one of the best lines or sequences ever, at least in mine. And Aaron, please allow me. Goku stands up, weakened, pain. He goes, "Good thing you aim as bad as you fight. You missed all my vital organs." And then immediately after, Junior says, "All of them?" I love it.
But I hit you in your boob. That's humans. Humans are crazy about that. It's got to mean something.
Where do you keep them if they're not there at that specific spot?
Where? Not the middle. That'd be dumb. And
There's so much there.
yeah. Wait. Hold on. Let me Google this real quick. They're all in the middle, together, just touching.
Who's supposed to go there for that?
My heart's in my left arm. One lung's in a knee. You got to spread them out.
Humans, God, how did you survive this long?
Right, Kame? Up top.
Hell yeah. Weird anatomies all around. It just doesn't make any sense.
Wait, your brain's not in 6 different pieces?
Yeah.
Scattered about like Horcruxes?
Kame keeps some of his brain in his heel.
Well, I mean, when you go to a big city, that's what they advise. You got to keep some of your brain in the sock.
Don't keep your heart in your back pocket.
Hey, I learned that the hard way. And the heart way.
Oh.
Goku's gonna kill me, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Shit. Can you hold my heart for me, buddy?
Here, I'll take it.
All right, cool.
Popo, I'm sending you something.
Oh, okay. Kami's sending me his heart. How the romance isn't dead after all.
I hope Popo reads the note I left, clarifying whose heart it really is.
Good thing I can't read.
And
scene.
Popo wins a scene. Popo won a scene.
He does, but at the same time, that's not canon. Popo can read.
Popo can read.
Popo can read. Popo can read like a motherfucker.
Popo
I feel
read
bad.
circles around you.
I genuinely feel bad that I made Popo not read.
But Aaron, you don't have to feel bad for much longer because that's the end of the episode.
Goku's back up. He's ready to go. He says, "This fight isn't over yet."
And then the crowd goes,
from the boat that they escaped on.
Yeah. They can't hear anything. They're just shouting.
Oh yeah, they're all blinded.
Yeah, they all have tinnitus and are blind.
I mean, the shock wave, that knocked a lot of people back.
Mm-hmm.
There's no fatalities, a few injuries.
Yep.
Vince, we're again, because of the holiday season, I got a report. We're being haunted by email.
Ooh.
Let's exorcise this email out because we got a message from Ian, power listener Ian. If you remember several episodes ago, we became the middlemen for communication between Ian and Honeybee. We're trying to find out what Ian's job is, and he does reveal it here in this message. Goodness. Here we go. Exclusive.
Peggy 18.
I was like, Peggy, what is... Oh, I get this now. All right, Ian writes, I wish it was more interesting, gentlemen, but I'm an arborist and organic landscaper. That's interesting as hell, dude.
That's really cool.
What? You do something good.
That's incredible. That's a real skill.
Yeah. You're contributing to the health of this planet. All right, I shall continue. It's more interesting than you might think. Alternatively, I'm an amateur Christmas light artist. I work by myself all day, so I just listen to podcasts for like 8 or 10 hours. You guys are the tippy top, believe me. The next chapter of my story is pretty sizable. Not sure how to break it up. If you remember, Ian was on the run for several reasons.
Of course.
Spoilers, it's not Mr. Robot. Dang. I'm not sure if you agree with my tactics, but I'm doing what needs to be done. And Vince, if I were you, I'd forget anything you heard about the so-called funny gear for all of our sakes. We need a sequel. As far as my contact, let's just say I'm glad I work with nature. It reminds me what it was like to be human. Oh, fuck. Damn. All these breadcrumbs.
Jeez. We got to start a podcast about this.
So yeah, there's the continuing saga of Ian. If I'm not going to go back, if someone wants to catalog this, I would be eternally grateful.
Oh my god,
fun for everyone.
We would.
I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, there would be a lot of praise heaped on to whoever decided to do that for us.
If someone out there were to catalog the journey of Ian as he's going to destroy Nick Cannon and running from the law and all that. If you catalog that, I will send you a shirt.
Oh,
That we can do.
that we can do.
Right?
Yes.
And that's, yeah. We will, if anyone does that, free shirt.
Free
your
shirt.
choice. Bam.
Don't even have to pay shipping and handling.
Yeah. I'll handle all that.
Yeah, we'll handle
Vince will
that.
ship it.
Yeah. I'll put it on a boat.
I'll put my hands on it and like, Vince, take care of this.
Yep. And I'll be like, see you later.
Yeah. That's right. He's A-Train from the boys.
That's right.
No, he's much better than that.
Oh.
And then a very quick note that Ian writes in reference to one of our commercials. If I'm not mistaken, it is, we talked about FYE, and then we sort of had a little behind the scenes of how that came to be that we left in.
Yeah.
He just wrote a little note that said, a peek behind the curtain is cool. So maybe we'll let you kids peek behind the curtain more often. See
That's
what
right.
mommy and daddy are doing. It won't scar you.
No, it won't. It'll be tasteful, beautiful, and love.
It'll be
Love is
legal.
beautiful.
That's the most important thing.
Exactly. It'll be, you said legal?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is the most important thing, legal. For some reason, I knew you said legal, but I wanted to say eagle.
It might be eagle. I don't.
It could be legal. But Aaron and Ian, thank you all for your continued listening-ship, subscriptions, support that you guys give us out there online. Keep writing into kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. Keep hitting us up on all our social medias, kamehouseparty.com, for all that info. Hit us up on Instagram. Hit us up on Twitter. If you are playing the Outer Wilds, hit me up in chat. Let me know what your story is like, because this game is fun. And I want to know what everybody's decisions are, good or bad. I want to see what botched things you have, what ailments you have. I want to know it all, because Outer Worlds is the shit. And of course, before we let you go, we have to do a little celebration.
I know we both forgot.
We both done forgot.
I was gonna cut my hair so I could buy you that watch chain.
And I was going to grow my hair so I could cut it and then buy you that watching chain. But instead, for our 150th episode, that's right, folks, we've hit 150 episodes. Aaron, that's like really impressive.
Yeah, we're stubborn, man.
Yeah.
We are letting it be known that we don't know when to quit.
It's true. And also let it be known that we probably should call each other more.
Oh, yeah, probably.
No, I'm saying that as like, not only do we have so much fun making this show between the two of us, and it's always a bonus having other people listen to it too and find enjoyment from it. And what I was basically saying was like, Aaron, I think we could get the same thing out of this podcast if we just called each other weekly and talked.
No, it's gotta be. It's gotta be for content. That's the only way I know how to live.
We live for content. We live for you. We stan a king. We stan a queen who listens to this podcast. You're all champions. 150 episodes strong. If you've been with us for that long, God help you.
Yeah. Thank you.
And God help us, because we love doing this, obviously. We're going to keep doing this, obviously. And we're going to keep trying to make all you laugh out there who listen to the podcast or just use it as white noise. I don't care. You're listening to it. You're downloading it. You're hitting the likes. You subscribe.
You pets out there listening?
Oh, yeah. All you cats listening. Meow, meow. Scratch, scratch.
Where my mouse squad at?
Squeak,
meow,
squeak.
meow.
Squeak, squeak. Where my dog's at? Sitting at home alone, terrified that their owner's never coming home. We're your owners now, dogs.
Yeah, be excited for us.
We're your owners now, dog.
We thank you all of you listening, all of you that write in, like our tweets, watch our video, do any sort of interaction you have with us, which it could even just be listening by yourself. That's an interaction. We thank you all so much for it. I don't think we would have got this. No, we definitely wouldn't have gotten this far.
No.
Without you all. We would have just been sad because literally no one would love us.
Where's our validation coming from?
We don't, no one likes us. I guess we should stop talking to each other. Friendship over, I guess.
That's it. If you want to keep Aaron and Vince's friendship alive,
it's hanging by a thread, and the thread is this podcast.
ooh, baby, I love the way you transition. And of course, like I don't know how many other ways to say it, but thank you all. This is a milestone moment. 150 episodes. I don't think I've done 150 of anything ever. I never even have held $150 at one point in one hand. No, never hold that much cash. It's terrifying.
Yeah, put it in your sock.
Yeah, put it in your sock.
like your
brains.
Next to your brains.
Got money on their mind.
All right, let's end it.
Yeah, and no matter what you got going out there in the world, whether it's a rainy, loud day outside the studio or you're trying to keep the town you live in shitty, you gotta keep
We're just gonna add this for 5 minutes at the end. do 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 do.